The John Wick films are known for featuring legendary action stars, but Scott Atkins is easily the most overlooked standout in the series. This acclaimed franchise began with the story of its titular hitman, played by Keanu Reeves, who was forced out of retirement on a quest to seek revenge against the men who killed his dog, which was the final gift he received from his deceased wife. As the series continued, it gathered an increasingly impressive roster of action stars, including Hiroyuki Sanada, Mark Dacascos, and Donnie Yen. While each exciting installment in John Wick's journey through the intriguing criminal underworld offered new antagonists and foes for him to face off against, one little-known English martial artist had credentials to stand tall alongside the most iconic action heroes cinema has ever seen. Through a mastery of taekwondo, judo, and kickboxing, just to name a few, Atkins was the perfect addition to the high table's roster of cunning criminals. Although John Wick has faced fearsome foes throughout the franchise, audiences should not underestimate the skills Atkins brought to the table. After coming up against the powerful Russian mob boss Viggo Tarasov in John Wick, the Italian high table member Santino D'Antonio in Chapter 2, and the ninja assassin Zero in Chapter 3, Parabellum, Scott Atkins joined the series as Killa Harkin in Chapter 4. Killa was the head of the German branch of the High Table and a mob boss in Berlin who operated the Himmel und Hölle nightclub. As a key figure in the European criminal underworld, Killa was a cunning and bigoted personality. As viewers, we first encounter Killa in John Wick. Chapter 4, after John is tasked with assassinating him in order to get re-inducted into the Ruska Roma, the Romani criminal organization that holds a seat at the high table. To gain access to Killa, John allowed himself to be beaten by the Ruska Roma member Klaus and infiltrated his offices at the Himmel und Hölle. Killa enjoyed toying with his adversaries and even forced John Wick, Kane, and Mr. Nobody into a game of poker to decide who would kill John and claim the bounty on his head. As a gluttonous and prejudiced figure, despite his heavyset build, Killa also exhibited extreme strength and even overpowered John on occasion. However, despite the wealth, power, and litany of mobsters at his disposal, Killa was eventually killed by John after being kicked over a ledge onto stairs, cracking his neck on the ground, and having his gold tooth removed as proof of his death. While plenty of viewers likely first discovered Scott Atkins from his role in John Wick, Chapter 4, he's actually had a long and fruitful career in action movies for the past 2 decades, with his breakout role being the Russian prison fighter Yuri Boyka in Undisputed Tia, Last Man Standing from 2006. Atkins quickly proved himself a capable and talented action movie star. Atkins reprised his role as Yuri in the sequels Undisputed IUI, Redemption, and Boyka. Undisputed, but this was just the tip of the iceberg for this underrated action star. Following Atkins' success with the Undisputed series, he gained his first leading role in Ninja from 2009, which told the story of an American orphan adopted into a dojo in Japan who must travel to New York to protect ancient weapons. This opened the door to Atkins joining all-time great action stars in Sylvester Stallone's The Expendables 2 and gaining a major role in the political action thriller Zero Dark 30. While Atkins has not yet become a household name in the same way as some of his contemporaries, he's carved out an impressive career over the years. Atkins is also no stranger to major franchises, as he appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe playing Lucian Astor in Doctor Strange, as well as portraying Wade Wilson/Weapon XI in archive footage from X-Men Origins, Wolverine that was used in Deadpool and Wolverine. With so many impressive movies to his name, despite not gaining mainstream recognition, Atkins has been a veteran of action movies for a long time. As an actor who got his start in Hong Kong martial arts films, Atkins has the skills needed to pull off extraordinary fight sequences where he utilizes his skills in judo, kickboxing, capoeira, Krav Maga, Jeet Kune Do, Wushu, and more. Having gained his black belt in Taekwondo at age 19, Atkins genuinely has the talent to pull off the complex fighting choreography of his movies. From facing off against John Wick as Killa to taking down the Ozarov twins in Boyka, undisputed, Atkins' best fight scenes are truly legendary.